guys, welcome back to the house. Very quickly, Wendy Williams. Y'all, this Wendy Williams story is so weird that I'm gonna title this video "The Curious Case of Wendy Williams" because I feel like there is a lot of weird stuff going on, and I blame Wendy, honestly. And I know that sounds harsh because she is the sick one and she is the one that's losing her show and whatnot. But hear me out. I'm gonna build this case and I'm gonna win this case. Win a case. We're gonna win it. Listen. Wendy, the way this story has been told in the media is weird and it's awkward. And it almost just has you in a trance. It's like, am I living in an optical illusion? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Am I in the Milky Way? Where are we? Where's Phaedra? I'm not really understanding. The way this story about Wendy Williams and her sickness and her diseases and her alleged addictions and losing the show and the purple chair being thrown out and the show being canceled and shared, it's all just been so weird. The reporting on it, even from the media standpoint, has been hella awkward. One day, they want Wendy back, then the next day they don't. Then the next day they're like, Wendy not coming back to the show. Then the next day she's on TMZ saying something different. And then the next day it's this, and then the next day it's that. And then it's a case of COVID, and then she's addicted to drugs. And then she's addicted to drugs, and then it's alcohol. Then it's alcohol, then it's Kevin Hunter. Then it's Kevin Hunter, then it's Graves' disease. And it's like, what the hell is going on? I feel like since the beginning, the stories have never been straight. Because I believe it's the machine. Tasha K's machine versus Wendy Williams, and they're both putting out conflicting stories. But then I also feel like Wendy Williams is conflicting her own stories too. And I'm gonna give y'all some proof. Okay, so check this out. Just in the last couple of days, y'all know that the Wendy Williams show ended, right? They gave her that little video tribute. The show was trash. Okay, it was trash, it was trash, it was trash. You mean to tell me that this Black woman sustained a daytime television talk show, which is hard to do, for a decade and a half, and y'all not finna pull out all the damn stops? Y'all should have had Omarosa on the damn show. You should have had everybody on that damn show. All the iconic guests. Remember when she got into the fight with Omarosa? You should have had Jocelyn perform. Do it like a show B-Day. You should have pulled out all the stops. I mean, President Biden and Kamala Harris should have showed up and sent her off on a damn chariot. Okay, something. What's wrong with Bob? Something. It was everything wrong with that tribute. But listen, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. It's over. But I want to give you guys a timeline of the media stories about Wendy Williams since the ending of the show. First off, check out this video of Jason Lee saying that saying that Wendy Williams is very upset at the ending of her talk show.
Yo, so yesterday I talked to Wendy, and for the first time ever, Wendy was upset. And when she said she talked to the owners of the Wendy show and that she had seen the previews of the finale, that she was really offended that they would end the show the way that they did and not invite her to be a part of it.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard Jason Lee talking about Wendy is upset. She's disappointed at the ending of the talk show, and she going back to get her purple chair and the other rest of her things in that office. Remember that? Well, y'all, that completely contradicts this Neighborhood Talk report where they say that Wendy Williams talked to Extra TV herself and said that things ended amicably. Now, I had to double check because I was just a little bit confused at the situation. Maybe I don't understand the definition of amicable, but according to Google, having a spirit of friendliness without serious disagreement. Jason Lee just told us that she was very upset and disagreed with how things went. But now the Neighborhood Talk is saying that she told Extra that, the feeling was mutual, that the show ended amicably. Which one is it? Is she upset or is she not? Moving on to the next story. There's all sorts of stories out there saying that Wendy Williams was invited to the show. But then I also saw reports that said that they didn't want her back on the show, that she was banned from the studio until it was time to get her purple chair, which I heard they threw in the trash can. So which one is it? Was she invited back to the last show and she rejected? She pulled a Nene with Carlos King? Or did they not ask her? Was she banned? I'm a little bit confused at that situation. So in this very same interview, according to the Neighborhood Talk through Extra TV, or according to Extra TV through the Neighborhood Talk, she allegedly told Extra that there's a podcast coming. She wants a $100 million deal. Good luck, baby. I don't know who's going to pay $100 million for someone that, is not feeling that well. They might pay you a cool $1 million and you might have to do, 10 episodes out a year. You have to rebuild because you're not there yet. You're not at that point. So she tells Extra that there's a podcast coming, even though just a couple of weeks ago, 2 months ago, at the Met Gala after parties, you told TMZ that you were returning to the daytime television talk show in the fall. So are you returning to the talk show in the fall, or do you have a podcast coming? Because I know you're not doing both. Wendy don't even have the bandwidth. You're not doing both. Another contradiction, which completely contradicts the Sun's reporting. They just came out with a report just 2 days ago talking about how Wendy Williams don't got no career plans. And I quote from the Sun, Wendy Williams doesn't leave her house and can't remember anything. As the host has made no plans to get back to work after her show's cancellation. So first you were returning to the show in the fall, your daytime television talk show. Now it's a podcast. But then the Sun is reporting that Wendy Williams doesn't leave her house. She doesn't remember anything and has no plans to get back to work after her show's cancellation. Which one is it? Is it TV? Is it podcast? Or do we not have no plans? Do y'all see how frustrated? And honestly, this is actually one of the reasons why I didn't cover the Wendy Williams story with a fine-tooth comb the way that I would have liked. It's one of the same reasons why I stopped covering the Erica Jane, Tom Girardi legal situation. The stuff just got so messy and the media started reporting contradicting reports that it got confusing for me to where it just made me not want to report on it no more. I don't know what's true. What y'all think? In conclusion, listen, this is what I wrote down. In conclusion, she has a situation with the bank and the financial guardianship where, she didn't have access to her money, her funds with Wells Fargo, right? She does this really strange interview with Fat Joe where it just doesn't seem like she's well. Talking about some look here, look there, look everywhere. Jada Essence Hall tees. Like, girl, we do not care about that roast that Joan Rivers gave you. Sorry, sis. We don't care. Then we get that video of her trying to open up the door that's locked. And it's like, sis, that's a locked door. Go through the other door. Okay, just very weird, erratic, just strange behavior. Bless her heart. And that's not no shade, no tea, no shade, no nothing. I really do feel really bad. It's unfortunate in the state that she's in. Then we have rumors of dementia, memory loss, drug abuse, allegedly. Her not really having the right people around her, which I feel like, that might be a lot of the problem. In conclusion, listen, I think a lot of the contradicting reports are coming from Wendy Williams herself. I don't blame the media. I really blame her because I feel like one day she puts out something, then the next day she doesn't. She told Extra that it ended amicably. She told Jason Lee that she was pissed. She needs to take another year. I don't think she's ready for a podcast. I don't think she's ready for a TV show. And I really, really, really feel bad. All jokes aside, I feel extremely bad about the situation. Wendy Williams is an icon. She's a legend in the media space. And to see how everything has ended up is heartbreaking to me. It is heartbreaking to me. It truly is. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.